Hey y'all, the Zombie Road tabletop game releases today, and I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about it. And later on, I'm going to show you some screen captures of how you actually go to get it, because it's a little confusing at first for me anyway. But anyway, it's a tabletop RPG game, man. It's kind of like, if you think of Dungeons and Dragons, if you're not familiar with them, but simplified. It's not a huge campaign where you got to have 20-sided dice and little figures, and you create a map as you go along. Some of these Dungeons and Dragons campaign go on for decades, but this is a Zombie Road battle. There's basically two parts of the game. There's the main core game, then there's this Convoy of Carnage add-on where you play a retriever, which is of course going to be the very best part of the game. And what makes this game cool is it's kind of basic. I won't say for beginners, but it's easy to grasp and get a hold of and start playing it, because there's not a rule book that's 300 pages thick you have to read. I know a lot of us are older, the fans of the Zombie Road series, and you have kids or grandkids. Man, this might be something for them, if not necessarily for you, because I remember as a kid, I wasn't a big Dungeons and Dragons guy. I was kind of too cool for that. But I went over to a buddy's house once, and he was into it, and we'd ridden dirt bikes all day long, and it was the evening. We were both worn out, and I got him and his brothers and sisters together, or he did. He got me dragged into this D&D game, and man, that was 40-some years ago, and I still remember my character I rolled, the adventures we went on, because it's all in your head, man. It's just I remember this, 40 years later, this giant spider was coming at me, spitting venom, and I'm rolling these dice and how do I defend myself? I don't have enough armor. It was super exciting as a kid. It makes your brain think. It's, anyway, if you've never played D&D, this game is easy to get into. You have to have a game master, of course, and you only use just regular old 6-sided dice, just whatever dice you got laying around the house. You don't need anything special for it. But it launches today. Oh man, I got these notes I have to remember to talk about. I have to thank the original guy who texted me about this. Hey, is this your game? I can't remember who you are, man, but give us a shout out below and remind me. I started scrolling through my DMs and I couldn't remember if it was a DM or a message or a post on one of my different Facebook pages or what, but dude, thank you, because I contacted these people that were already making the Zombie Road game, and we got to talking. They were real excited about what, they didn't even know about the books. They're a Hungarian company, and they added the Convoy of Carnage module, and we talked for about an hour with the main game writer, and we decided to make it a retriever mission. So if you play the add-on module, which is free if you order the next couple of days, you play as a retriever. You play yourself, and what's cool about this game is you print out if you want to, you can print out Google Maps of your hometown or wherever you want to go, whether it's a rail yard or you got to raid a Walmart for supplies, whatever your mission is going to be, whether the game master decides what that mission is going to be for the players. You can print out the maps and have them there, and if it's your hometown, the shortcuts in the alleys and who has a tree house in their backyard or whatever. It adds a more cohesive element to making it real for your character. You play yourself, of course. You're a lot more buff and a lot more in shape because it's a zombie apocalypse. All the weaklings have been already weeded out. Let's see, what else am I supposed to talk about? For 2 days, man. Today's September 10th and September 11th. For the next 48 hours, there's a bunch of stuff you get for free if you pledge to buy this game. The way this thing works is they got to raise enough money. It's kind of like a GoFundMe, but it's not. It's just for games. They raise enough money, you pledge, whatever your pledge is going to be. Some of the cheapest modules, just for the PDF you can download and print out yourself, is like, I think, $15. And of course, I'm ordering the deluxe thing with the hardback version and all the extras. I want all the extras. So it's like $60, but I'll do a thing to show you how to do it step by step after this. And let's see, yeah, you got the next 2 days, you get some freebies, but then of course you can order it anytime. And what it is you're pledging to buy the game when it comes out, and they should have it released, they're thinking January, end of January, so it won't be a Christmas release, unfortunately, but it will be available in January, most likely, and you'll get all your stuff that you pledged. If the hardback book, they'll mail it to you, the PDF files, whatever. I mean, they're still working on, we're still creating this game as we speak. It's very close to being finished. We're still working on the Convoy of Carnage module to make you your retriever characters. And oh yeah, if you get that, the next couple of days it's free. If you wait after that, it's like $5 or euros, which is, I don't know, 5 1/4 or something, whatever the exchange rate is. And the Convoy of Carnage module, you get extra vehicles, you get, extra weapons. Oh yeah, and one of the really cool things about this is crafting. With crafting, which adds an element to this game, you can create anything you want. Like, I mean, if you like Grizz and you want a fully automatic 40mm grenade launcher cannon, boom, whatever. What they suggested in one of their posts was a flame-throwing chainsaw, which that might be a pretty cool weapon, man. Anyway, I'm going to show you some posts of how to do it and kind of just a few other things here. And follow that link, gamefound.com, and the link I have in there, very important here, it's going to take you right to the Convoy of Carnage module, which is the coolest module in the whole game, of course. But don't buy it. It's $5. Don't buy it. Just click out of that, and when you go to check out, they put it in for free for the next 2 days. That's the next 2 days only, September 10th, September 11th. If you're after that, you got to fork out that $5. All right, guys, I'll see you, man. I'm excited about it. Me and our proper English, some other fellows and I are going to try to play it on Zoom, and I'm on a podcast coming up, and anyway, we might play it on that podcast just for giggles, just a little bit. But anyway, hey, that's it. That's it for now. I'm rambling on, and see you guys. All right, here's a step-by-step on how to do it. Just click on that link, and it will take you to the page. You'll have to sign in if you aren't already. I am, so it takes me right to here. Boom. But don't click on the link to buy that, because it's free these first 2 days if you're doing this the 10th or the 11th. So don't add to the pledge. Just go up to that top right hand corner, you see close, click on that, and you'll close that out, and that takes you to the main page. From here you can see how close they are to being completely funded, and you'll need to hit that back this project button, and you can scroll down and see all the stuff they have. It goes into detail about the game, but hit that back this project and it takes you to the rewards, and you can back it in a number of different ways. This is the one I got. I want the hardback copy. I want it all. The most inexpensive version is a PDF. They just email it to you. You download it, print it out yourself, and you scroll down, and there's all kinds of different versions you can get for different price levels, and there's different. Oh, you just scroll down, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's all kinds of different things about this game. Now, I printed out the beta version, and it was, man, I want to think like 150 pages long, so it may be worth spending a few bucks on the hardback if that's what you want. But anyway, you click on that, you back that goal, and see that one there, that second one over, you scroll over, get that. That's a whole bunch of extra stuff you get for free. If this is only for the first 2 days, though, it's 10th and the 11th of September 2024, and there's a song you can buy too, but I haven't heard it, so I'm not sure. But see, they'll add the free gift, the Convoy of Carnage, automatically. You don't have to pay for it. Then you fill out all your details, and I'm not going to punch my credit card number in here for you guys to see, but yeah, you pledge the money, and when it's time, they'll ship the book or whatever, your PDF, whatever, send you an email, and it's all yours. Hopefully in middle of January, end of January, we can start playing this thing. These screenshots are taken directly from the GameFound page, where you can read all about more detail, but the game is about. And these things you only get the first 2 days. All kinds of extra stuff. I mean, loads of extra stuff if you back them in the first 48 hours. This here is, man, this is something I like. This is for the Game Master. And what it is basically a stand-up so they can't see your cheat sheets that you have, because the Game Master, controls the game, and you have all your rules there that your players don't really know about. So this is kind of a neat little cheat sheet thing you get if you, do it the first 48 hours. I'm sure they'll have it available later on, probably, I'm sure. But you'll probably have to pay for it. All right, see you guys.